Ah, yes. There can only be one. There can only be one. Welcome back to the InScentive Collection. I'm your host, Brandon, and today we are looking at Prada Luna Rossa Ocean versus Bleu de Chanel EDP Parfum. All right, 7 rounds. Let's get straight into this. First up, we have performance. Now, I'm gonna get straight to the chase here. Bam! I get it consistently, probably about maybe 7.5, 8 hours on this. It becomes a skin tint, of course. This Prada Luna Rossa, I get about 4.5, 5, maybe 6 on a great day. So it's not even close. Moving on to versatility. Now, bam! Juked ya, juked ya. So here's the deal. The reason why I give Prada the edge as far as versatility is because this is 2 fragrances wrapped in one, all right? 2 fragrances wrapped in one. Shout out to the owners that know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my review of Prada Luna Rossa and you will find out. But as far as this video goes, it's definitely gonna go to Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Compliments. You want to spray and then you want to smell good and then you want the feedback so that you know that you smell good. So, who's it gonna be? Bam! Listen, man, they're about the same, but this lasts longer, so it garners more attention. It garners more attention, it garners more compliments. It lasts longer, right? That stuff adds up over time. Now, for this round, we have quality. Bam. Listen, this fragrance is special. There's no other way around it. It has a halftime report for you at around that 3-hour mark. It starts off as a blue fragrance and then it just morphs into something else. The lavender is the magical key ingredient for this fragrance. As far as I'm concerned, all blue fragrances need to have lavender. Maybe leave the OG alone, the inventor of the blue fragrance, but this is straight up a beautiful fragrance. It's very sophisticated. This is a little bit of a one-trick pony. Not a terrible thing, but if you want something that's going to be of a unique caliber, it's definitely going to be this fragrance, okay? Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Value. Which one has a better value? Now, straight X's and O's. When it comes to performance and price point, bam. I did see this one for about 130-ish, 135-ish, this for 140, very close, but when you factor in the fact that this does last longer, you know, over a week of wearing, you get an extra day, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because it adds up. So in my opinion, as far as the value goes between the 2 fragrances, it's definitely gonna be the Bleu de Chanel. It is, just because of the duration and price point. Now we must talk about scent DNA. Which one is the special? Which one, if you gotta make a choice, which one's it gonna be? Bam! Listen, if you have this, people have not smelled this. It's so unique. Prada definitely invented their own blue fragrance, right? When you smell a blue fragrance, you pretty much know what to get, right? They have their own DNA, but this is literally like 2 fragrances in one. And it doesn't get enough credit for that. I think it is a very, very special fragrance. This is the OG, but it is a little bit dated. They just had the Extrait, I believe, that came out, which does add another level of sophistication to this, much needed. But in this particular video, between these 2 fragrances, it's definitely going to be Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. It is a beautiful fragrance, guys. I can't say enough like how spectacular this is. I know I haven't been spraying these all that much in this review, but just understand, and I'm very familiar with these. I've had this one. This was one of the first fragrances I ever bought. I think, matter of fact, I think it was the first fragrance I bought. And the grapefruit in this is special, but the lavender in this and the fact that it changes up at halftime, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Okay, so now that we have all those out, those different sophisticated metrics of what's great. The question then becomes, which one do you want in your collection? Okay, which one do you want in your collection? Now, do you want something that's stable? You want something that's unique and not necessarily daring, but just unique, fresh, different? Or the complement, solid, you know, industry-changing fragrance? For the InScentive collection, bam! Listen, I need this forever. Like, I need this fragrance forever. This is a very beautiful fragrance, and so it is the scent of the day. Let's just go ahead and get this in the spirit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It's just, I forgot part of the spirit. Yes. Oh man. This is a beautiful fragrance, man. Definitely one of my favorites. I'm a sucker for lavender. It's interesting how it's gone from that fougere to something like a blue fragrance. Lavender is just timeless. But that is my opinion on these two fragrances going head to head. Now, bonus round. Probably should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video. But here we are off the cuff. The real reward. The real reward, and this is if you're sticking to the end of the video, here you go. Definitely drop a lavender in the comment section if that emoji exists. It should. But the real treat, guys, is to layer these. Listen, these together, oh my gosh. It's the lavender and grapefruit together, mixed with the unique blue aspect of Prada, and then the traditional, like, in-your-face aquatic blue from Bleu de Chanel makes these special. These are hard to separate, guys. Like, in fact, like, my identity of these two fragrances are connected. I know that sounds crazy because they just went head to head, but the reality is the next time you are in a Sephora or in a store or whatever, or get two samples and mix these together, you will not be disappointed. It is absolutely miraculous, okay? Absolutely miraculous. That's it. That's the verses. Let me know what you think. Have you tried Prada? Have you tried Bleu de Chanel? I'm sure you have. What do you guys pick? What do you guys think? And what would you like to see in the next verses video, all right? Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.